Hello everyone, it's Friday the 8th of October. The time is 6:42 p.m. The temperature is 31 degrees. And we are in Tanjong Pagar. So we're going to do a walk. First here along Kreta Ayer Road. And we'll make our way through the sort of most beautiful streets around this area with the shophouses. All the way to Duxton Hill, not really that far from here. So we'll visit Keong Saik Road, Kreta Road, and then the areas around Duxton Hill. And of course, we'll also walk a little bit on the Tanjong Pagar Road. And I think the theme of today will be these beautiful buildings. We have just a little bit of light left today. It's not quite yet 7. So it should be a really nice walk. So we're just on the edge of Chinatown. Kreta Ayer, I believe, comes from the same word as the Malay word air. So like air in English, but it means water. And in the old times, the Chinatown got its water by carts. And I believe that's what this specific road name refers to. There's the Indian temple in the corner as we turn off of Kreta Ayer Road to Keong Saik Road. Probably I'm pronouncing that wrong, apologies for that. And as we keep walking along and looking at the beautiful buildings here, this Tanjong Pagar area is specifically known for the renovated buildings. It was made a conservation area, and a lot of the buildings got renovated as part of that. There's a nice backdrop for that alley. Yes, we make our way through here and have a look at the Friday evening life around this area. There is There is one thing I want to talk briefly about that is not related to this area specifically. Bit of a traffic situation ahead, but should resolve itself fairly quickly. So excuse me. get through here and then pick up where we left. So, as we make it out of the kind of noisy area a little bit, I wanted to just briefly mention that the channel did get 100 subscribers just a couple of days ago. And let me just explain that that's not just a vanity metric. It's actually the point where YouTube lets you have a channel name, in a sense that you can have a link that actually points directly at your channel. So now you can actually find this channel also from youtube.com/MariaWalks, which is quite nice. And so I just wanted to thank everyone who's been watching and subscribing, and also people in the whole walking video community, really. I guess the help and the comments and the ideas and suggestions have been really wonderful and heartwarming. Is the Vinayagar at the back? Make our way across here before I continue. Cannot do too many things at once. So it's been really fun to kind of read the comments, and I just want to thank everyone who's shared their memories, and the more experienced channels who have shared their tips and help, and help in other ways as well by sharing content. So that's been wonderful, and I just yeah, it's really heartwarming. I wasn't expecting that, and it's made this really fun right from the beginning. So just wanted to take a moment to say that. And it's always nice to be welcomed so warmly into the community as well. Someone who hasn't been doing this for a very long time. And there are so many beautiful videos, as I'm sure many of you know, especially ambient sound walking videos from in Singapore, especially from sort of ambient walking and Discovery Walking Tours TV. I'm sure many of you are familiar with these great channels, and I think I don't have a lot to add to the sort of absolutely fantastic content that are quiet videos, but I hope I can bring something a little bit different, a little bit new to those of you who like these kind of videos. Here's a really cool, I think it's an ad, but still a painting. I just stumbled upon that while rambling. So anyway, thank you to all of you, just whether you're watching or you've been helping out. It's all really greatly appreciated and makes this a lot more fun for me. And definitely go and check out those channels if you haven't, and the other Singapore walkers as well, because there are some great videos out there. Okay, so I think what we'll do, we'll go on Duxton Road from here. There's an interesting wall painting with what looks like a, well, traditional dress anyway. I won't go and guess where these ladies are from, but they have their laptops and other things like that, which is quite fun. And they go across to the other side of the road as soon as the car is parking, or is it going? Looks like something that's going to take a bit of time in any case, so we'll keep going. And anyway, the point of the ramble simply being, thank you. So these areas are nightlife areas on a Friday like this. Lots of restaurants and bars. Of course, still very early in the evening. We're soon getting to Duxton Hill. We'll take a little detour there, because it's a very nice area to walk in. I especially like the Duxton Hill area because you have a combination of these beautiful houses, but then on the background as we turn, you get the city view as well. It's a stylish sign for it. I think this is a really nice place on a Friday evening. Just wait for the car again. Just to give you an idea, there's the row of small shop houses and then the city at the background. There's the pinnacle at the background, and then over there are some hotels. There's a Mexican restaurant over there, very popular usually on Fridays. It's just a really nice, beautiful area. And doesn't really go anywhere from here. So with a look at the restaurants, I think we'll take these stairs back down. We end up in an alleyway. And we are back at the painting we saw earlier, so backtrack just a little bit, not too bad. So I think what we'll do is we'll go back to Duxton Hill and take it to the other direction. There's some people looking for their restaurant, I think. Specific address. And we'll continue now to the other direction from here. lizard gecko on the wall.
Temple stay in.
So this is where we turned to Duxton Hill just a little bit earlier. And now we'll get to Tanjong Pagar Road. It's also one of the roads in this area that has really beautiful buildings. So we'll walk along for a little bit. I'll take the right here. And again, we've got the city view at the background. It's really lucky that these houses have been renovated and the area is like it is, because it used to be a little bit more run down before they decided to make it a conservation area and have these places renovated. There are a few Korean places around this stretch. It's being called Little Korea. And it is fairly busy as well.
I think you did that.
So we can get a little bit of a view of the houses. This is we've been mostly walking under the walkway.
Okay lah.
So some of that walkway actually was through a restaurant. It's not always so nice to point your camera at people's faces when they have no choice about it. So sorry about that, but it's just a nicer thing to do if you have to go directly at people. So we'll find a way to cross, and make our way back along the next street. There's the pinnacle behind the food center. Let's just walk through the small park here to the next street. Some of the places have queues by now. Seems to be some kind of a, don't know if the spontaneous dog meeting. But lots of doggies in the park. And we're on Trust Street now. However you pronounce that. I believe that name was chosen after most of these streets around the area were named after people. And they wanted to make a change from that. There you go. Don't know what the light was. Oh, it was the street light showing through that sign. As you can see, this area just seems to have like an endless supply of these beautiful houses. This road a bit quieter with less restaurants and more businesses. It is still a little bit early for the restaurant, so they might get full within the next sort of half an hour to an hour. And we're coming to Cook Street. And the little alleyway on my right. It's actually a good example of the staircases that these buildings traditionally have. Hope you saw that. They're on the right. I'm not going to go to the alleyway because it's already a little bit dark. I don't think it has very good lighting. By the way, not because it would be dangerous, but because you wouldn't see much of anything. Singapore is not that kind of place where you have to worry about that. Some traditional dresses going by there. And I wonder if I'm making a mistake by sticking to this side. I'll see. Here's a nice view back. And it was okay. We could squeeze through there. So I'm going to make my way from here towards Chinatown. And I'll see if I can keep going through here.
I'm not sure if I understand.
So just on the other side, you can see both the new, not yet in use Maxwell MRT Station, and then behind it, the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. There's the Maxwell Food Center on the other side. And on the corner there is the old rickshaw station, which also tells about the past of this area a little bit. So there used to be more use for that kind of transport. So I'm going to make my way to Pagoda Street, and from there to the Chinatown MRT Station, which I think is where we end this walk today. Ahead of us is now Southbridge Road, which goes through sort of main area of Chinatown on this side. we go. Food center doesn't seem very busy. A lot of the stalls seem actually closed on this side already. There's the city view at the background. And just to give you a better look of that building from 1903, I think it says. The sign has been stapled onto that temporary wall. This is another quite pretty little road with city backgrounds. It's nice to see. There's also an information board about it. Some of the lights on. Pagoda Street. The Indian temple seems to have some lights. This would take us to Duxton Hill and Club Street. And there's the Chinatown Food Street. Not very busy tonight. So I walk past Temple Street and to Pagoda Street because that will take me straight to the MRT station, Chinatown. Saw this place open earlier. They had a lot of really interesting looking statues and things outside. Only a fraction now. I think we can make our way across. There are some of the lights on Temple Street. Just a quick look. The wall painting. I'll walk over a little bit just to give you a look of that detail on there. And we're now on Pagoda Street, which is known for the stalls, which mostly seem to be closed at this time. Just to look back at the temple and some of these decorations here as well. So ahead of us is now Chinatown MRT, and that's where I will end this video and catch a train. So thanks again for watching, and for everyone for subscribing. If you haven't done, that's how you get to know when new videos are published. And I really appreciate the support for the channel from everyone. It's been fun, and I'm sure it will be fun from here on as well. So all those things, the comments, your memories, your support, it all makes it worthwhile to go out and do these walks so often. And it's been really heartwarming, like I said. So I hope you enjoyed this walk from Kreta Ayer Road along some of the streets in Tanjong Pagar all the way to Chinatown. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope I'll see you again.